Hey guys, what's up? This is Andrew for TrendLineses.com. So in this video, I would like to ask a question that might seem at first sight a little bit disturbing, but that is actually very legitimate and that to me makes a lot of sense. So my question is AMC the new safe haven? And to answer that question, I'm going to compare AMC to the usual safe haven that we know, which are gold, USD/JPY, and the dollar. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so my question is AMC a safe haven? So first, let me do a little bit of TR very quickly on AMC because I know that you guys are here for that. So nothing very new. So once again, on the long term, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we're in a 4, we're expecting a fifth wave. And in this fifth wave, we might be doing a 1, 2 and waiting for a third wave. It looks like the second wave is complete because we broke this trend line, guys. We broke it here with a massive move up on the AMC that was negatively correlating with the SPY. And I'm going to show you guys very quickly something that I think is very interesting. And I'm going to answer with some macroeconomical arguments this question. So first, here we can see that we have this breakout. We are now sliding on the yellow trend line, all right? It's the third day in a row that is not bullish. I mean, we closed a bit higher yesterday, but it's not very bullish. It's not what we expect after this kind of breakout, but it's not looking too bad because we are still above this yellow trend line. So what I expect here, guys, once again, is something like this. Here we know we have a lot of gamma. I'm going to show you that here again. But what is very interesting in this video, guys, and you're going to see is let's have a look at, so you saw already, guys, that when I go on the hourly time frame, this strong move up on AMC was actually triggered by some, I think, margin calls that is coming from a move down that we had on the SPY. So it was here, guys, bam, bam, bam. So sorry, which day it was? It was 30th of September 29 at 9 p.m. So 30th of September, sorry, so this one. All right, I get it. So this strong move down here, whenever we basically broke this trend line here, bam, it triggered some strong moves up on AMC. So let's have a look at how the other assets where people usually go to when they feel in danger, where they feel that the markets might crash. So they want to go into something that will not go down, something that is strong and resilient to crisis. So they usually go to gold. So let's check on the 30th of September how gold has reacted. So I'm here on the gold chart, the hourly chart, and we can see that on the 30th of September, guys, here the gold rushed. There was a rush for gold and it went just higher. Did we have the breakout? I mean, yeah, we have a breakout. We can have a breakout here. We went higher and we are staying high. So people got scared. People bought gold. Fair enough. It has always been like this. We fully understand the reason behind this kind of investments is because gold is a real safe haven because it is a value storage that is physical. So people like it. Another safe haven is the JPY currency. So the USD/JPY should actually go lower when the market crashes. So let's check what happened on the 30th of September at 9 p.m. And guys, it was here, all right? And you can see the USD/JPY was going lower. So people were buying yen, the Japanese yen, basically. And I've been working, on Asian markets for quite some time. And I've always heard that, that the JPY is a safe haven. And, we made fun of that at work because when things turn bad, why would you go for JPY? It's a question I have always had. And when you just type USD/JPY safe haven on Google, you're going to see the yen is also a safe haven simply because that is what market participants consider it to be. Investors shift toward JPY during turbulent times as that is what market habits and traditions have taught them to do. Okay, so this is kind of a joke. I mean, there is no real explanation. But if you think twice about it, actually, there is an explanation. Japan have a very high level of debt, around 250%. So they basically owe money, but they owe money to whom? Who is actually holding the Japanese debt? It's Japanese people. It's a domestic debt. All right, this is something that we know. And somehow, I think that this is the reason why the yen is a safe haven. is because we know that it's not foreign investors that have yen and that suddenly could sell it. It's Japanese people that have their own currency, that hold their own debt, and they're not going to sell it. I mean, you know, because they live in Japan, it's domestic. And I think that this is how a safe haven is initially built, is whenever people who hold most of the assets that we are considering are people who we know believe in this asset and are not going to drop it if things turn bad, like Japanese people with their own currency. You know, they're not going to sell the yen because they need it to live, right? And it's funny to see that this correlation, when you look at AMC, guys, we had the same moves that we had on gold, than we had on the yen. And here, I think, and it was much sharper because I think it was a margin call. But the truth is that I think it can be more than that. If markets keep, you know, just dropping, and my technical analysis on the SPY is not great yet, it's better, but it's not great. You can see, guys, I'm bearish on the SPY since we have this breakout on the 15th of September, roughly 20th of September. It was dropping since the 1st of September. Then we had this breakout, we retested it, we moved lower, and I'm gonna keep my bearish stance as long as we are below this trend line. All right, guys, so this trend line that is here in blue, so roughly right now the level is at 440. So as long as the SPY is below 440, we are bearish. Okay, so if we are bearish, we might see this is the line I drew some days or weeks ago. For now, it's following this line. I think we're going to go lower within next week or maybe 2 weeks, I don't know. And that basically we're going to be bearish for 1 month, you know, something like this, with maybe a low around 400. That's my view. Let's find out what happens here. But I'm pretty sure that people will keep rushing to those safe havens if there is fear on the market. And once again, I think that it might not only be margin calls that, you know, trigger those strong moves up, but really the thought of people who hold AMC, who are like for 80% or even maybe 90% APES, you know, and knowing that those people, they will not sell AMC even if things turn bad, because, you know, they believe in it so strongly, they believe in the squeeze, that I think other investors would actually put their money in this safe asset, which is a bit ironical because there are a lot of analysts that say that AMC is overvalued. But even being overvalued, people won't close their positions. They will keep it for a very long time, not depending at all about what the rest of the market is doing. And I think that this is the definition of a safe haven. And if this analysis starts to really go through the big money players' minds, I'm pretty sure they would agree with me. I've discussed that already with some friends. They were making a bit fun of me, but in the end, they agreed and they think that it makes sense. So let's see what's gonna happen. But my TR on AMC is positive. My TR on SPY is negative. We've spotted this negative correction at play once, then it was not happening again. We had a strong bearish day on Monday, and AMC was down as well. So it's not all the time happening. So there is still some mechanisms I fully don't understand, but definitely something is there. And if people understand that AMC is a safe haven, it will make this statement even more true. Very quickly, let's have a look at the synthetic short interest. Roughly the same, so 6% of synthetic short, 19% of regular short, so 25% of total short. A lot of upside gamma around located mostly around the 40, 50, and 60 strikes, guys. So this is where we're gonna have this strong moves up coming again if AMC trades around those levels. So that's why technicals here help me to kind of guess we're going to start moving higher. We need a spark. We need something to start this move. And then the gamma is going to do the rest. And maybe even the investors that rush to AMC to make a safe investment. And very quickly, guys, for those who are wondering, what is this new painting in my bookshelf? It is actually not a painting. It is a photograph that has been created by a friend of mine. She's living in Hong Kong for a while. She's an artist. She's doing photographs and editing it. about the city, about the culture here. She's doing an impressive and amazing work, guys. So just click on the link in the description of this video. I really wanted to help her to promote her work because she's a very good person, guys. And there is nothing here to buy. It is just for you to see and watch. And I'm doing this for her because once again, I think it's important for people to support each other. So just go and have a look, guys. So that's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, please don't forget to click on the sub, like, and bell button so you're going to be the first to know when I upload anything new. And stay close to shore. I'll see you guys.